Hey guys, so if you're watching my other videos, you'll see USDJPY just before, kind of showing that I'm live in USDJPY. I might as well just show you. I'm live here, entered at the bottom of the zone, and we probably, according to this trend line, if we ride it, we're not going to go much lower. We're probably going to come back up and bounce around until we break out here somewhere, or maybe earlier. I don't know. But we have a very similar situation here with a lot more downward pressure. So this one's more of a like a really messy head and shoulder type of pattern. MACD is super bearish, and you're going to notice that right here. And it's kind of a wedge shape. We can get away with that, something like this-ish. But the difference that you'll notice, and I don't want to spoil it here, but if you just look at this, what's the difference between this and this, right? USDJPY, in my opinion, is much more cleaner. The price action is riding the trend line almost to a T. Right here, as you can see, there is some bullish formation overall, but it's not like taking off to the downside or anything. MACD divergence is there as well, and you're going to see that there. But if I go to USDCHF, I'm actually going to see messier overall price action, but a stronger look when it says, hey, I'm ready to roll over. So this one seems a little bit more mature, less of a triangle, so it's not as pretty, like I said, of a setup, but it does look like it's going more likely to actually roll over. So I'm actually going to be looking at this one for a decent move down and then a pullback entry. This isn't something that I want to try to play, even if I would have, right? If I would have been looking at this and trying to play it off of this, the pivot, which is that blue line, and then it's also with the key level, and we're all kind of smushed in there. So you see it, and these are the two that I want you to focus on because it's interesting. You see it come up to that area here. Let's see if I can get away with moving this stuff. Yeah, there it goes. So just those green bars that I'm circled here. So the green bars came up and reacted, dropped down. The reaction rejection candle isn't strong. There was an engulfing bearish candle. That's nice, but still not like particularly strong. Really, without understanding exactly how that rejection played out, if I'm looking at this, it looks like we probably go up like we did in previous times beyond that key level and touch the second level in the zone and then drop from there. So to try to call it here is pretty rough. It's pretty tough. So we want to try to make everything easier. We simplify. That's the game, right? And there's just not a play right off of that level, but there is one up higher. So this rollover, what you want to do is try to catch it as it drops down, or, which is what I prefer, pullback situation. So if it goes lower than it's been, so a new low, and then it pulls back and it's a higher low, a lower high, I'm sorry, I would enter somewhere in here. So when I shape that up, it looks like this. Stop loss up here. I'm pretty tight with the stops. And then maybe I drop down to here. And I look at the daily chart and all that stuff to try to find a price target, but maybe something like that. So just what I'm looking at, a good example. I wanted to share it with y'all. All right, peace.